Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Game Hub. I'm your host, GamerK, and it's time for another Tales from the Conventions. And this one is absolutely one of my kind of quickest reactions, but at the same time, one that was definitely fantastic. I got to meet a lot of the Hazbin and Hellish cast from last year at Fan Expo Canada. And one of them, I was going to meet him anyway, but I didn't want an autograph. He is a bigger fan of the character than I am, so I got an amazing artwork done for him. Well, not done for him. He purchased the artwork himself 2 years ago. I got it autographed by him, by the one and only, our favorite demonic radio host, Alistair, a.k.a. Amir Talai. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. When it comes to names, unless I hear it, it's hard for me to remember it. But Amir was absolutely fantastic. The entire line was really fun, really energetic. And then meeting him, such a nice guy, such a very fun guy to talk to. He saw the artwork and he's like, he loved it. It was a spray paint art that we got by an artist at London Con 2 years ago. And he asked, he asked the name. And I said, it's for my best friend E, or Edison, as he's already said his name on here, so it's not that big of an issue. And he was just amazed by that I was getting an autograph for my best friend, and I didn't want one. And I said, if it's a character he loves, I don't mind getting him the autograph. But for me, the experience is basically just talking with these celebrities, and that's always been true. So he asked, what did I want to get signed for it? And I'm like, dealer's choice. Dealer's choice. And as he was doing it, we were kind of talking about how at that time, Season 2 had not come out yet. So I didn't know anything. So I kind of asked him, like, are we going to be... Like, I know you can't say anything, like, big and story-wise, but are we ever going to get an Alistair solo song? Because I know that he always... anytime Alistair sings, it's always, like, during an ensemble or as a duet. And he says, probably not, because if they do it, they might, but he prefers Alistair to have a duet role, because when you do a duet, you can kind of get story out of both sides of the song and of the singers, so he prefers duets because, again, you get more story out of it. And the way when he said it, I thought about it, I'm like, that's actually kind of true. The way I think about it, anytime there's a duet song, you kind of get both perspectives of what the song is going to be, and I do like it. So if Alistair ever does get a solo song, it's going to be epic. But the more songs he gets with everyone else, and I hope it's soon, it's going to be fantastic. So what he ended up signing, he did a big A right in the middle of the artwork. Hopefully he will send me an image of this artwork. And on the bottom, it's, fuck you, Edison. When I read it, it was amazing. And when E saw it, it was even more fantastic. So I talked to him for a little bit. I told him, like, we love the show. It's a show that we watch together. Like, it's a best friend kind of, like, that we love, that we should watch. And the minute he came on screen, my Edison loved you. I'm more of a Vox fan, and he understood, like, obviously two best friends liking the two rivals that have this really, really rigorous rivalry between it, and he didn't give, and sadly, usually my silver tongue can get people to say a lot, but for the most part, again, close-snipped on what's going to happen in the future, but after watching Season 2, I know for a fact that we are going to be getting more of Alistair's genius strategic mindset in the next season. And everything that happened in between of Season 2, it was fantastic. So I had to give him props for what Season 1 gave us. And because of the trailer of Season 2 came out earlier, I had to give him a lot of props. And I wished him nothing but the best. And we all know that radio isn't freaking dead. It's just biding its time until its next broadcast. God. I like doing my convention tales. Some of them are particularly short, depending on the story and what happened. But overall, meeting Amir, again, one of my favorite characters from Hazbin Hotel, and definitely a voice to look out for in the future, because I'm hoping he gets a lot more big roles, maybe even in a video game role, because I could definitely hear that voice in a very twisted yet always sophisticated character, because that's what I love about Alistair. He's a psycho demon, but he's got sophistication to him. And that's it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. This month's Tales from the Convention. Hope you guys enjoyed the quick one this time. Like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in January, February, March. This is April, May. And I'll be in, next time you'll see the Convention Tales will be in June, where I will not be wearing any black anymore, because it's going to be summer and it's going to be really, really scorching hot. So I'll think of someone who I can review for that. This is Gamer K, logging out.